What's going on, you beautiful people, you? Well, it is day 96 of the 30-day carnivore challenge. Almost to the century mark. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting that blood drawn and seeing what my nurse practitioner says about all of this. She was tickled to death about what it looked like at about day 20 or something like that. But I'm ready to see what it says now. Some things have changed. As far as I was telling you about the plastic particulates in the water, and so we have gotten rid of those. No plastic. I mean, I've still got my stainless steel cup. Got a mason jar over here in the cooler. Using my own water out of my own filtration system. So that's kind of nice. It's nice not to have to spend 20 bucks on a bottle of water. Well, that's what it seems like. But we've done that. We talked about my blood sugar. Greg Bixler, that's my best friend. When I disappear in November, go hunting up at the cabin, it's his fault. He's the one I'm with. We've known each other since we were about 6 months old, so I tell people God gave him to me and he won't let me leave him alone, so it is what it is. But anyway, he told me that he listened to the last video. He kept wanting to know what my blood sugar was all about, so we're going to talk about that. My blood sugar is actually doing really good, and let me tell you why. We went ahead and we took the dairy completely out. Even though it was raw, unpasteurized, just whole raw milk, that still got lactose in it, of course. Still, that's just fancy for sugar. And so we went ahead and we took that out, and immediately, and I mean immediately, my blood sugar began to fall. At the same time, I went ahead and lowered my slow-acting insulin back down to where it was the last time I tried to lower it, but it went up at that time. And I want you to know that my blood sugar's been falling like a rock for 3 days. We took it to 12 IUs twice a day. Let me give you some advice right there if you're using long-lasting insulin of some kind. If you're only using it once a day, split your dose in half and go twice a day. Immediately, I feel like your blood sugar is going to balance out, your system's going to balance out, and you'll just do better. Most of those long-lasting insulins don't even last a full 24 hours. And so you don't want to get to a spot where your blood sugar spikes and then it drops. The deal here is we want to get it as constant and as level as we can get it. So that'll help you some. Now, as far as my fast-acting insulin goes, over the last 3 days, I've used 5 IU, so that's really nothing. Of course, I'm on the road today. We won't use any today. Sunday, we leave on a big circle that will take us Tennessee, New York, New Hampshire, huge circle. And I'll have it with me, of course, but I don't expect to use it at all. So I'm actually hoping to go ahead and lower my long-lasting insulin down to 10 IUs, maybe Monday. We'll see where I wake up at. I've had some people ask me about my energy levels, my workouts, blah, blah. Well, I'm not training the way that I used to, of course. Doing some push-ups in the morning. Maybe shoulders once or twice a week down at the gym. Some calf raises, some general stuff like that. The calf raises really aren't for my blood sugar. I've got a little bit of neuropathy in my feet, and I'm going to talk about that maybe in a video Monday or Tuesday. But So I'm not doing a whole lot. But yesterday, I'm going to give you, for instance, to kind of give you an idea. I was up for a couple hours, then I went to the welding shop, and we've been prepping trailers. We're actually set up at River Valley Fitness in Fort Smith for the Border Bash. And so we prepped that trailer, loaded it down, and then the big 24-foot trailer that we're getting ready to make those 3 drops, we loaded it. Altogether, we worked for about 13 hours. And I won't say that I just ate normal, because it was down a little bit, but not enough really to speak of. And I didn't have any issues at all. No problems at all. I worked hard all day. Now, I will say this, when I finally got home and sat down in the chair, I was done. I mean, day over. And so, that's good. I think the first 30 days, if you're on this carnivore journey, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle with your workouts. Probably not general work unless you're a construction worker or something crazy like that. But now your training will...
In about 10 miles, keep right onto US 177 South.
My GPS lady. But that being said, after 30 days, I think you're going to find your energy levels will start rising. By day 55, I had no energy problems at all. As a matter of fact, guys, I feel wonderful. I mean, I really feel good. I don't crave anything. My cravings have completely gone away. You know, we had added avocado. Over a course of 4 days, I ate 4 avocados. No issue. Wonderful, wonderful. But I haven't had any since then. I just don't crave anything. I want my eggs and bacon in the morning. I want my meat at midday, and I want my meat at night. And there's times now that I don't even really want that. I have to remind myself just to eat, because I just as soon drink another cup of coffee or something. But that's good. I feel like that I'm in a spot right now to where, especially, you know, the food that I'm eating is so nutrient dense. I don't feel like my body needs anything. I know it doesn't want anything as far as sugar. All of that's gone. But still, I just don't feel like that my body is short of any kind of nutrients. When we do the blood work towards the end of next week, maybe the first of the following, I'm not positive. Depends on how this trip goes. We will be taking blood though, and we'll find out if I'm short of something, because we're going to find out. We're going to check a bunch of stuff, and I'm really curious to see where my inflammation levels are at, and to see if they're going down, going up. What? There's some controversy online about that, and I want to see what I'm doing in my own little machine here. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. If you're doing blood sugar, if you're keeping up with your blood sugar, whether you're a diabetic or not, actually, to tell you the truth, I think that if you're just a generalized human on occasion, a few times a year, you need to check your blood sugar. Just to make sure, especially in this society, with the processed foods and the different things that we're eating right now, it's real easy to become a pre-diabetic and to end up with problems before you know it. So by checking it periodically, maybe once a month, check it, see where you're at, and that'll give you a lot of information if you'll do just a little bit of research. But if you are keeping up with your insulin, let me know in the comments what yours was today. I'd be curious to know where I rank among everybody, especially if you're a diabetic. I want to know. But listen, guys, if you like the video, like it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Give me a comment. Let me know if you're on a diet or not. If you are, what kind, how you're doing, how you're feeling. Me, I got a monolift, or not a monolift, I've got a bench press in the back of the truck. Headed to Oklahoma. technically I'm in Oklahoma. Driving through life, boys and girls. I love you guys. We'll see you guys later.